What if I told you the $1,500 brake repair most drivers end up paying for isn't caused by forgetting to change their fluid? It's caused by buying the wrong one. Sounds like hype, right? It's not. It's fact. Here's the dirty little secret. Brake fluid soaks up water, up to 3% a year, straight through the seals. And once that water is in, your fluid boils at a number the bottle doesn't want you to see. That number is called the wet boiling point, and it's the only spec that decides whether your pedal goes firm or straight to the floor on a hot day. Dealerships won't tell you that because there's no profit in prevention. They're happy to let you think all fluid is the same. It isn't. I've got 12 years of wrench turning behind me, and today I'm naming 6 fluids you should never run, then 4 that actually protect the hardware under your wheels. Countdown starts now. Number 6. SuperTech DOT 3. This is the bottle you grab at Walmart at 9 o'clock at night because the store is about to close and the shelf is empty. SuperTech DOT 3 meets the DOT 3 legal minimum and nothing more. 401 degrees dry and a wet boiling point of just 284. Read that number again. 284 degrees Fahrenheit is the floor. The lowest wet point a brake fluid is legally allowed to carry. That's not protection, that's permission to be sold. On a cold morning, it stops your car fine. That was never the test. The test is 2 years from now, 105 degrees outside, coming down a long grade, 3% moisture baked into the system. And at 284 degrees, this fluid is already boiling. Dead wrong to think cheap means safe. Your calipers don't know what a discount is. They only know heat. And at the legal minimum, heat wins every single time. SuperTech is at least honest about being cheap. You get exactly what you pay for. The next one charges you name brand money for the exact same number. Number 5. ACDelco DOT 3. This one's problem isn't the fluid. It's the badge on the bottle. ACDelco is genuine GM parts. You see that name and your brain fills in the rest. This is the factory fluid, so it has to be the best thing for your car. That's the trap. The badge is doing the selling while the chemistry is doing the bare minimum. A genuine GM DOT 3 carries a wet boiling point of 297 degrees. That's 13 degrees above the legal floor. On a hot, hard stop, 13 degrees is nothing. It's the gap between a firm pedal and a soft one. And here's what makes it worse. You trust that badge so much, most drivers never flip the bottle over at all. And when they do, they read the wrong number, the dry one, a healthy-looking 491, and figure they're covered. But no caliper has ever boiled because a dry number was too low. They boil because the wet number was, and this one scrapes the bottom of the test. An OEM badge is not a specification, it's a logo. And a logo never stopped a caliper from boiling. ACDelco hides a weak number behind the strongest name in the book. The next fluid is worse because it lies to your face on the label. Number 4. Prestone DOT 3. This one is the marketing trick, and it makes me the angriest because the label is technically true. Flip the bottle over and Prestone brags that it exceeds DOT standards, and it does, on the dry boiling point. Their DOT 3 pushes dry to 460 degrees, and they want you to stop reading right there. But flip one line further, and the wet number is still 284. Same as the $2 store brand. Here's the truth. The dry boiling point is the number that exists for about 2 weeks after you pour the fluid in. The wet boiling point is the number you actually live with for the next 2 years. Prestone exceeded the number that doesn't matter and left the number that does at the legal minimum. That's not exceeding standards. That's exceeding the part nobody measures, and they're counting on you never reading the label. Prestone hides behind a dry number you'll never actually use. The next one hides behind a single word, both. Number 3. Valvoline DOT 3 and 4. This is the one bottle does everything compromise, and the word compromise should be your warning. Valvoline markets this as covering both DOT 3 and DOT 4, and plenty of drivers grab it thinking they're buying extra safety. You're not. You're buying the DOT 4 minimum and nothing above it, a wet boiling point of 311 degrees. Here's the kicker. 311 is only 27 degrees of headroom above the rock bottom DOT 3 floor. That's the entire gap between technically DOT 4 and actually protects you. Any fluid that has to be 2 things at once is optimized for neither. I'm not saying Valvoline makes a bad product. I'm saying this specific bottle makes you feel protected while handing you a fluid that scrapes the bottom of the better spec. Confidence without protection is the most expensive combination on the road, because the bill always arrives later, when the pedal's already soft. Valvoline asks one bottle to do two jobs and does neither well. The next fluid baits you with a number that looks like a race fluid until you read one line further. Number 2. Lucas Oil DOT3. This one hides behind a single impressive number, and it works on a lot of people. Lucas lists a dry boiling point of 478 degrees. Genuinely high enough to look like a racing fluid on paper. And that's the trap. You see 478, you think you're buying protection, and you stop reading. The wet number is 339. Better than a Walmart bottle? Sure, but you're paying a premium price for a DOT3 fluid sitting barely 55 degrees above the legal floor. Here's the rule I want you to burn into your brain. If a fluid brags about its dry point and hides its wet point, it's hiding the wet point on purpose. The dry number is the showroom. The wet number is the test drive. And this one fails the test drive at a price that doesn't justify it. Lucas makes you pay premium for mid-pack, but the worst of the fake upgrade crowd is still ahead, and it's wearing the fanciest name on the shelf. Number 1. Pentosin Super DOT. And the worst of the fake upgrade crowd is the one with the fanciest name. Pentosin sounds premium. German, super right on the label, usually stocked next to the European car fluids, so your brain fills in the rest. You assume you're buying the good stuff. What you're actually getting is a wet boiling point of 329 degrees. That's the exact middle of the pack, dressed up like it's the top shelf. You're paying a label tax for a fluid that outperforms a Walmart jug by a hair while costing 2 or 3 times as much. I'll say it plainly. A German-sounding name and the word super are not specifications. They're packaging. When the protection number is 329 and the price is premium, you're not buying performance. You're buying the feeling of buying performance. Dealerships love this one, by the way. It sounds expensive, so the invoice looks justified. They're happy to let you think otherwise. Before I show you the 4 that actually work, if this is keeping you from a dealership trap, hit like right now, because what's coming next is exactly what I'd pour into my own car. The number 1 fluid is going to change how you buy brake fluid. Number 4. Bosch ESI6. If you want maximum protection for minimum money, this is the one. Bosch ESI6 is a genuine high-spec glycol fluid. And no, it's not the silicone stuff. It's fully compatible with DOT3 and DOT4 systems, just built to a much higher bar, 518 degrees dry and 365 wet. That wet number is the whole story. It's 81 degrees above the DOT3 floor and 54 above the DOT4 minimum. Real headroom, not marketing headroom. And because it's low viscosity, it plays perfectly with the ABS and stability control modules on modern cars, where a thick fluid makes the pump work against itself. Here's the truth about value. This fluid costs nowhere near the racing stuff, yet it's still protecting you 80 degrees past the minimum. This is the one I recommend to friends who just want their family car to stop properly, every time, for years. Bosch is the smart budget pick. But if you want that protection to last even longer, the next fluid changes the game on lifespan. Number 3. ATE Type 200. This is the daily driver's track fluid, the best crossover value in the entire market. ATE Type 200 carries a dry boiling point of 536 degrees and a wet point of 388. And 388 is the number that matters, because it's more than 100 degrees of protection above the DOT3 floor. But here's what makes it special for a normal driver. It's engineered to last up to 3 years under ordinary highway use. Most fluids are done absorbing moisture and losing protection by year 2. ATE Type 200 is still protecting you in year 3. It's not the absolute highest number on this list, and it doesn't need to be. For someone who wants protection without paying racing prices and without changing fluid every track weekend, this is the sweet spot. Set it, run it, and stop thinking about it. ATE gives you 3 years of peace. But if you drive hard and want the pedal to stay firm no matter how hot things get, the next fluid is what the track crowd swears by. Number 2. Motul RBF 600. This is the fluid the track crowd has trusted for years, and the numbers explain exactly why. Model RBF 600 posts a dry boiling point of 594 degrees and a wet point of 421. Read that wet number again. 421. That's 137 degrees of protection above the DOT3 floor and 110 above DOT4's minimum. This fluid doesn't just meet a spec, it stands 2 football fields away from it. Here's the part most people miss. The newer RBF 660 actually has a lower wet point, 401, because it trades wet protection for dry. Newer isn't better. On a street car, the wet number is the one that saves you, and RBF 600 wins that fight every time. If you drive hard, hills, towing, spirited back roads, this is the fluid that keeps your pedal firm when everything else is fading. Model owns the track, but there's one fluid that beats it on the only number that matters. And it's not even close. Number 1. Castrol SRF. And the king, by a margin that should embarrass every other fluid on the shelf, is Castrol SRF. Its dry boiling point is 590 degrees. Solid, but not the highest here. That's not why it wins. It wins because its wet boiling point is 518 degrees Fahrenheit. Do the math on that. The DOT3 minimum is 284. This fluid boils 234 degrees hotter after 2 years of soaking up moisture than a Walmart bottle does on its best day. It doesn't fade, and it barely degrades. It just works. Hot, wet, and angry. Yes, it's the most expensive fluid on this list, but here's what I'd tell my own brother. $60 of SRF is still cheaper than a single caliper replacement, let alone the $1,500 brake job that comes after a cheap fluid boils on a downhill. So there it is, 6 fluids that meet a minimum and 4 that protect you. And the difference is one number that saved you from a $1,500 repair. Now, I want to hear from you. What's in your master cylinder? Drop your experience below. It might save another driver's brakes. And if this video kept your pedal firm, hit like, share it with someone who drives a car, and subscribe so you never miss what dealerships hope you skip. Remember, your car doesn't care about marketing. It cares about what's actually in the bottle.